Do you ever feel like your brain is just stuck in stress mode? Like there's this constant hum of thinking, reacting, and tension that never quite goes away? It's exhausting. But here's the thing, calm isn't just a personality trait some people are born with. It's a skill. It's something your brain can actually learn. In this video, we're going to explore 7 simple daily habits that can literally help rewire your brain for more calm, all explained in a clear, science-backed way. Let's get started. At the heart of all this is a concept called neuroplasticity. It sounds complicated, but it just means your brain changes and adapts based on what you do repeatedly. Think of it like a muscle. If you repeatedly get stressed out every day, your brain becomes really efficient at creating stress. The neural pathways for anxiety get stronger and faster. But the reverse is also true. If you intentionally repeat calm behaviors, even small ones, your brain becomes better at being calm. Those pathways for peace and relaxation strengthen. Small, consistent actions are the key to reshaping how your nervous system responds to the world. And that's exactly what we're going to build today. So let's dive into habit number 1, start your day slowly. What's the first thing most of us do when we wake up? We grab our phone. We check emails, scroll through social media, look at the news. This immediately jolts your brain into a high alert, reactive mode. It's like starting a race at a full sprint. Instead, try this tomorrow. For the first 5 minutes of your day, just be slow. No scrolling, no rushing, no planning. You could just sit quietly at the edge of your bed. Maybe do a gentle stretch or take a few deep, intentional breaths. This simple act sends a powerful signal to your brain. It says, "Hey, we're safe. There's no immediate danger here." Over time, practicing this quiet start reduces your baseline stress levels throughout the entire day. It's a very small start, but it has a surprisingly big effect. Habit number 2, get some morning sunlight. As soon as you can, within the first hour of waking up, try to get some natural light on your face. This isn't about getting a tan, it's about regulating your circadian rhythm. That's your body's internal 24-hour clock, and it controls so much of how you feel, your energy levels, your focus, your mood, and even how well you sleep at night. Just 5 to 10 minutes of morning sunlight helps to anchor and stabilize this internal clock. When your rhythms are stable, your brain chemistry is more balanced and you feel naturally calmer. You don't need a complicated routine for this. Just step outside for a few minutes while you have your coffee, or open a window and let the light in. Next up, habit 3, master the long exhale. Your nervous system has 2 main operating modes. There's the fight or flight system, which is your stress response, and the rest and digest system, which is your relaxation response. You can't just tell your brain to switch from one to the other. But you can use your breath as a remote control. Specifically, making your exhales longer than your inhales activates that calming rest and digest system. It's a direct signal of safety to your brain. Try this with me right now. Inhale slowly for a count of 4, and then exhale even more slowly for a count of 6. Let's do it again. Inhale for 4, and exhale for 6. Repeating this for just 1 minute can have an immediate calming effect. Make this a daily practice, especially when you feel stress starting to bubble up. Habit 4 is to embrace gentle movement. You don't need to do intense, grueling workouts to calm your brain. In fact, sometimes high-intensity exercise can temporarily increase stress hormones. But research consistently shows that gentle movement, like walking, is incredibly effective. Walking, especially outdoors in nature, is proven to reduce levels of the stress hormone cortisol and improve your ability to regulate your emotions. A simple 20-minute walk can lower stress hormones, increase mental clarity, and help stabilize your mood. Movement gives your brain a way to process and release stress, instead of just storing it up in your body. So, make time for a short walk. Your brain will thank you. Now for habit 5, curate your notifications. Think about what your phone does all day. It buzzes, it pings, it flashes. Each one of those notifications is a tiny interruption. And all those tiny interruptions train your brain to be in a state of constant expectation. This keeps your nervous system slightly activated and on edge all day long. It's like having someone tap you on the shoulder every 2 minutes. To counter this, try turning off all non-essential notifications. Do you really need to know every time someone likes your post? Also, try creating short, phone-free blocks of time in your day, and definitely avoid scrolling while you're eating your meals. Giving your brain less stimulation gives it more mental space to breathe. Over time, your brain becomes less reactive and more focused. Habit number 6, do a daily brain dump. An anxious brain loves to loop. It takes a worry and plays it over and over again. One of the most effective ways to interrupt that loop is to get the thoughts out of your head and onto paper. This doesn't have to be deep, soul-searching journaling. It can be as simple as taking a piece of paper and writing down 3 things. What are you thinking right now? What are you worried about? And what do you need to do? The act of putting these thoughts into words externally reduces what's called your cognitive load. Your brain can finally relax a little because it knows that the information is stored safely somewhere else. It doesn't have to keep juggling everything internally. And finally, habit number 7, create a wind-down ritual. Just as your brain needs a clear signal to start the day, it also needs clear signals that the day is ending and it's time to power down. In our modern world, we often go from bright screens and high-stimulation activities straight to bed, and then wonder why we can't sleep. Your brain needs a transition period. A wind-down ritual can be very simple. It might involve dimming the lights in your home, doing some slow movements or stretches, and putting away screens at least 30 minutes before bed. When you repeat the same calming steps every single night, your brain learns the pattern. It begins to recognize, this is the time when we relax. This predictability creates a feeling of safety, and that sense of safety is the foundation of calm. So there you have it. Rewiring your brain for more calm doesn't require some massive life overhaul. It just requires small, intentional habits, repeated daily. You don't even need to do all 7 of these at once. Just start with 1. Pick the one that feels easiest or most appealing to you, and practice it consistently. Because calm isn't something you just wait for to happen. It's something you actively build and practice, day by day. If you enjoy this kind of simple, science-based wellness explained in a calm way, please consider subscribing to our channel. Together, we can build a healthier mind and a happier life, one small habit at a time. Thanks for watching.